Thanks, guys, for tuning in. This is the National League of Champions revised rules. So to start, here's the league background. Notice we are a 72-hour sim period, 48 hours during the playoffs, 24 in the offseason. Front office. Trades. Biggest thing here, first years, you get 2 trades. During the season, 3 in the off. Second years, 3 trades during the season, 4 in the off. And third years, get 5 trades during the season, 5 trades in the off seasons. Veteran coaches after 3 years can trade with any veteran coach freely. They do not need to be voted on. Trades need to be voted on if you're a first year or second year coach. After that, your third year, they do not need to be voted on. You can only trade with other veteran coaches in this circumstance. The entire league during the offseason, if you can trade immediately, must be approved by admin unless you are a veteran coach. Free agency wire. So once we have entered the season, in season, any overall 80 or above, you must post in the waiver channel who you want, and the commissioner will approve it. This does not matter if you are a veteran or not. This is to help stabilize teams. 79 or lowers, no waiver needed. Gameplay. We do not allow custom playbooks. You must use a Madden created playbook. Cannot use West Coast offense. West Coast offense shows up on the opponent's side when they are selecting it if they are using a custom, so we cannot use the West Coast offense. Same thing for defense as well. No custom playbook there as well. Must be a team-oriented playbook. Switch up your play calling is best. No motion snapping. Motion must, if you do decide to motion someone, you must finish the motion before hiking the football. It means their feet must stop moving. If you play against CPU, again, we don't sim, so you must play the CPU. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. And the rules for there, if you quit or during those games, are as followed. If you're offense and you go to audible and you notice the corner switching after the audible, please allow the corners to switch before hiking the ball. This is a glitch in the game. So if you're audible and you all of a sudden you see the one corner run to one side and one corner run to the other, they don't do that in the National Football League. So let them finish first. If you take a delay of game penalty, your opponent whose defense was switching must decline. If he does not, he must give you the free first down. CPU, there's a 45-point cap. You cannot score more than 45 unless the team is about to beat you. If CPU is within 17 points or less, you can exceed the 45-point cap. The yards are as follow. You cannot throw more than 400 yards in a game with a QB. Running back 300, receivers are 300, okay? This is individual players. So not one individual running back can have over 300 yards, only against CPU. If you do it against a user, that's fine. CPUs, you cannot. Users, you can. Penalty for padding stats are as followed. If you want to pause and look at that, you are more than welcome to. Streaming. All games must be streamed on Twitch. For violation purposes, all players must stream. Send the link to the Discord appropriate channel. Chew clock must be activated when the score is 24 points or more. We are Discord ran. You have 24 hours to reach out to the person. If by chance the person has not reached out to you in 24 hours, please direct message the scheduling coordinator and he will get it done in such a way. Here's your penalties and sanctions. If they are as followed, these are the rules that we will be following. X factors. If a coach wishes to change a dev trait, you can change your dev traits. A coach is allowed 1 dev trait change on each side of the ball per season, so you can only change 1. On defense, you cannot have a linebacker or safety stacked on X factor. So an example, strip artists on all linebackers and safeties is not allowed. You cannot stack X factors on the defensive side of the ball. And here are your player movements based off weight. We don't do speed. So if you have a receiver that fits the need of the weight for tight end, you are more than welcome to move them to tight end. If you want to pause and take a look, you can. But that will conclude the presentation. Thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you on the field.